We're live now, by the way. I don't know if
Good!
you noticed that.
Oh wait, are we?
Yeah, we are. We're not. I'm not in this right place, Joseph.
Oh, you moved. You were over here. Hold on, I can fix that. That's an easy fix.
It's fine. This is
Maybe.
great.
Oh.
Next episode, let's go.
Hello,
Nope.
everyone. I guess. Welcome to Anthropocene. I got it right this time instead of saying it wrong, like I have been for weeks. This is our Altered Carbon story that we're going to be playing, the Altered Carbon system by Hunter Entertainment. I'm going to let everybody go around and introduce yourselves and your characters because we are in episode 1. I'm going to start with screen to my... You know what? Star, just start it.
Me? Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Savannah, also known as Star. Tonight I will be playing Officer Annie Payglow.
Okay, that's how you say her last name. Got it.
Yes.
We'll go down to Kaz.
Hi, I'm Kaz or Seth, and I will be playing Gannett Lath Slater.
Fancy.
From there, we'll go over to Lance.
I'm Lance, and I'm going to be playing Orensteiner or Order.
From there, we're going to go to our Danger Mom, Ray.
My name's Ray. I'll be playing August Hudson, but you can call me Hudson.
And then we're going to jump up and go to Joseph.
Hey, I'm Joe, and I'm going to be playing Kiv Darts.
Okay. A little bit of a warning. This show will have some adult themes. We have all talked about it. We're all comfortable role-playing with each other. So I know what their limits are. If I do something that they don't like, they'll let me know. On top of that, I don't know what else to say.
This is a Valley's Children's Hospital Extra Life charity stream.
There's that. Yeah, you can affect the game by donating to our Extra Life campaign. We have some interesting tiers. Some of the things in there, because this is not a D&D game, I will need to explain. So for this game, we are also learning this game together as we go. It's a very new system that came out last year. My players have been great for making sure that I don't, run around being crazy. But we are, this is a game where we roll dice and you have to get under a certain number. We'll figure it out together. I don't want to get into like a whole bunch of rules stuff. And I guess with that, are you guys ready?
Yeah,
I'm super ready.
So ready.
let's go.
Let's do
Okay.
this.
It's 2404 in Bay City, formerly known as San Francisco. The conglomerate known as the Protectorate watches over society as we know it, providing both basic needs and strict ruling. For those who can't afford to skirt the law, technology has progressed to the point where human consciousness is contained in a hard drive called Stack, inserted into the body at the base of the skull at 1 year old. A person's physical body or sleeve is considered hardly more than property now, as the richer population can put off death by transferring from sleeve to sleeve throughout the years. These fortunate individuals, known as Methuselah or Meth, live above the city in their lavish homes, while the working population, the grounders, slave away below. It is among the grounders that we find ourselves tonight. It is close to 2 a.m. as Hudson, you walk up the short steps of the bar, the Dive. You had heard from your friend Thatcher that the owner might be able to help you with your current situation. You were looking for Miranda Loxon. As you place your hand out to open the door, you are suddenly thrown across the street as an explosion rips through the front of the building. There's panic in the streets as people take off away from the disaster. What do you do
Well, fuck. I think I stand up, clear my head a little bit, pull out a cigarette, light it on my flaming clothing. Guess that meeting's not happening today. And then I would like to approach the burning building.
Okay. So as you start to approach the burning building, you do see that the front of it is completely collapsed. And there are a lot of people running away from the scene. So it's a little harder to get close to it and there is a lot of fire. So there are now emergency vehicles starting to show up and trying to get whatever is happening under control so it doesn't spread to the other buildings.
Is there any way I can try and sneak my way into the rubble, or like, I don't know, pull rank and go?
Pull rank.
I don't have one, but if I use enough military garbage, maybe
Yeah,
someone will let me through.
I'm gonna say that you cannot get into the building from the front.
Is there a back door?
You could try and look.
I would like to look for a back door.
Okay, so you start going, skirting around, police and everything. You start going to the back of the building, and there is a door there. It looks like the back of the building did not get as damaged as the rest.
Mm-hmm.
And you can open the door. It's not locked or anything.
I would like to cautiously open it in case there's... I mean, I've pretty much... I'm gonna open the door and just say, Thatcher?
Oh, Thatcher wasn't in there.
Thatcher wasn't in there?
No, you had heard from Thatcher. He's your other bar friend.
Oh, I thought this was his bar.
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
I thought my favorite bar had just blown up.
No. This is a different one. I'm so sorry.
In that case, the person I'm meeting is Miranda Luxon?
Loxin.
Luxin?
Lock and then sin. Loxin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Luxin! You don't have to turn out your red light. I'd like to open the door and sort of wave him through the... Miranda?
As you open the door, you start hearing gunshots.
Oh, shoot. Literally. Coming from inside the building?
Coming from inside the building.
I would like to drop and try and cover as quickly as possible.
Okay. So as you drop, you realize that they're not shooting at you. You just hear shots.
Mm-hmm.
And it's every so often you will hear a pause and then a shot. A pause and then a shot. As if somebody is walking around doing meticulously shooting.
Either someone's cleaning up their mess or someone's getting interrogated. I don't like either of those. I have a gun, right?
I will say you do not.
I do not have a gun. Okay.
No.
Is there anything I can see around me that I could use as a weapon? Table leg, a chair?
Not. So you're kind of still on the...
Uh-oh. She's frozen for everyone, right? Not just me?
Yes.
Perfect.
Correct.
Okay. I tend to have that effect on people.
There she is.
Sorry.
Welcome
Sorry.
back.
My internet was like, can't handle, can't do.
You're fine.
How dare. You can see like there's debris everywhere. This explosion looks like it came from a certain point in the building and it just exploded the whole place.
Mm-hmm.
It is also filled with smoke and there is fire everywhere. It is very dangerous to go into this building.
Right, but if they're shooting, there's people. If there's people, I feel the innate need to help them.
Okay.
Can I just pick up a piece of rubble, a piece of rock?
Yeah, you can.
And I would like to, as stealthily as possible, approach the shooting.
Okay, let me pull out a character sheet. I was not prepared for this.
I'm sorry.
No, it's
You didn't
fine.
think I was going to walk towards the gunshots? Have you met me?
You never know. I wasn't sure if like police were going to show up and you're going to be like, yeah, let's do this.
There is a stealth roll.
Yes.
Play a stealthy character this time.
Did you?
I did, yeah.
Okay. Yes.
I'm impressed.
Roll your stealth I'm going to make this kind of easy, so it's going to be under a 6, hopefully.
Under a 6. Well, I rolled a 10, so...
Oh, good! What was your die pool for that? What was it, a D10?
Yes, I thought I was better at stealth than I was. I thought it was a D8, not gonna lie.
No, you're fine. So you grab a piece of rubble, and it's a little heavier than you expected. So as you pick it up, you're like, ugh! And the shooting has stopped. And you're looking, and the smoke is thick. I'm assuming you're staying low.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So you're slowly moving through. You're not even really hearing anybody move now.
I would like to... I don't hear signs of life at all.
No, you don't. Not at all. Not even, you don't even hear like anybody walking around now.
Okay. I would like to very quietly whisper, Miranda?
You don't get an answer.
Shoot. All right. I'm going to put down my rubble and leave.
Okay. As you're heading back towards the back door, you do see there's movement outside, but it looks like it may be panicked movement from people running away.
Okay.
Yeah. And with that, we're going to jump back in time just a little bit. Kiv.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, I know you're messing with a lot of things because we have some crazy stuff going on.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're fine. You are sitting in the dive talking to your buddy Simon.
Yeah.
When the explosion happens.
Oh, fuck.
You are to the back of the bar, sitting in a corner booth. Your ears are ringing and everything around you is on fire. You're currently pinned to the ground under rubble and also your friend's body. There was a horrible amount of pain as you try to push the rubble off of you. Out of the corner of your eye, you see someone walk through the back door near you. This figure is tall and built that moved from one person to another person, putting a bullet through their stack. Slowly, they make their way around the bar before getting to you. The last thing you see is staring down the barrel of a pistol before everything goes dark. It is less than a second before your eyes suddenly open. All the pain from what had all the pain from what just happened flooded to you as the rest of your senses come to you. What do you do?
I'm gonna look around and try to figure out where I'm at.
You are in a facility where you know that you used to house more clones of yourself, but it seems like you only have one now.
Well, this is wrong.
I would say it is, little brother. You hear a voice from the door. Also, noted you're naked. Sorry.
I don't want to see that on screen.
Thing.
No. We're not cosplaying that scene.
That's the $69 tier for Patreon.
The OnlyFans.
It haunts us.
Is Pesto 1?
What are you doing here, sister?
Well, I was called because you woke up here.
Yeah, I didn't think that was supposed to happen. What the fuck?
No. Who knows? I'm sure Mother will not be happy to hear about this.
I'm sure she won't. I thought she got rid of them all.
Seems Father may have saved one.
That makes sense. Hey, can you hand me some fucking clothes?
What do I look like, your servant? Oh, wait, you don't have those anymore.
Thanks. Just hand me the clothes.
Unless
you want to...
No, absolutely not. And she throws you a robe.
Thank you. I should probably get out of here before she shows up, right?
Probably, but I'm sure she'll probably call you anyway.
Yeah, about that. All my shit's blown up, so I don't have a phone number anymore. Tell her I said hi.
You know she'll be able to find you.
Yeah, I know. So you're still
With that-
talking to her, huh?
Always. Why wouldn't I be?
I don't know, the whole estrangement thing. I thought maybe, Yeah,
It's not my fault you fucked up.
Yeah, it's always Big Brother's fault. Yep.
Big, your little brother, honey.
Age has nothing to do with size.
Did your head get beaten in? What happened? Why are you here?
What if my head did get beaten in? Would you care?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
It's hard to believe, but okay, whatever. I'm leaving.
Have
It's
fun.
been nice seeing you.
You too.
I'm gonna walk past her and out the door.
Okay. She lets you. She's kind of chuckling to herself because she knows that you're going to need help to get out of the area.
Yeah. So when I open the door, am I like in a hallway? Like what is this facility like?
You are in a hallway. This is a place where several sleeves get stored for several different meths. You and all of your family's clones are here.
Okay, I'm gonna shut the door. Fuck. I'm in the atrium, aren't I?
Yeah, obviously.
Thanks,
Where
Dad.
else would your clone be?
I wasn't supposed to have any.
No, you weren't, but father likes you, apparently. Probably only son, whatever.
So, are you here to help me or not?
I'd much rather just watch you stew. This is such a more fun, entertaining thing for me. I gave you a robe, at least.
Yeah, again, self-serving. I don't care.
Yes, I will get you. Where are you going?
Just out of here before Mom finds me.
Okay. Yes, I will call you a car and get you back to the ground. Is there a specific spot on the ground you would like to be?
Just get me to the ground. I'll get there from there on my own.
Okay. And she does call you a car. All of this, your mother does not show up. But you're sure you'll hear from her eventually.
I'm sure I will.
And you get back to the ground, and you are now in a robe on the ground. Getting some, you were dropped off in Licktown. They've seen some weird things, but it's really interesting to see a man walking around in a fluffy robe.
Yeah. I'm gonna look and get a kind of scan of the area, see if anybody's like watching me suspiciously. Because at this point, I think I was the target.
Roll a detection.
Okay. And what am I rolling for that?
Do you have to look at your character sheet? I don't know.
No. I mean, like, is it a D10 or because we haven't went over any of the rules yet? So and this
I
is a
don't,
brand new system.
honey. I don't know because it's on your character sheet.
Oh.
And you didn't send me your character sheet, so I can't tell you.
I have a picture. It's fine.
Keep wanting to touch my hair. I can't do it.
I understand. This wig is crazy.
Why do you think I'm sitting here with my hands clasped in my lap with my eyes closed? Don't want to touch anything.
Do you regret your makeup yet?
Is an 8?
No.
So you don't notice anything.
Okay.
There are people walking around. Some of them are looking at you. Some of them are laughing. But no one is like, oh my God, look at that guy who just showed up in an air car and stepped out in a robe. People in Licktown don't really give a shit usually. They have their own business that they're doing.
Okay. Well, if I don't see anything suspicious, if I don't see anybody keeping an eye on me, I am going to start heading in my robe towards my my what is it called? It's not a haven in this game. What is it called? Like my hideout, my apartment,
House?
my
Safe house?
studio.
Your living
My-
space?
Your
My
one
pod.
bedroom, one bathroom.
Yeah.
So you're making your way to Heaven,
Yes.
the AI hotel that is in Lick Town, but it wasn't close to the dive. As you walk in, you see a woman standing at the front desk. She has black ombre hair into red, a striped jacket, and glasses. Hello. She looks at you and goes, we have a dress code here.
I'm aware. Clothes are in the room. I need to get through. Do you want the robe? I don't have any.
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay.
Order.
Oh,
Oh, one of your many strays have just wandered in.
Order's gonna kind of like look over at him.
What's up?
Rough night.
You could say that. Could have been worse.
Could have been better.
Yeah. Could have been much better.
Well, Angel, let him in.
I just thought it would be funny to look at him some more.
It is entertaining.
No, absolutely not. We have a dress code. You must be wearing at least underwear at all times.
Order
That's
just
a very
smirks
low
and takes
bar.
another drink.
It's looked out. She has to have it low. She's like, go ahead.
You know, this entire conversation was entirely unnecessary. I could have just went into my room and changed before you said anything.
But what fun would that have been for us? How did that happen?
What?
Oh. Well, you have a giant scar running down your eye now, honey.
Is there a mirror or something that I can see my
Oh,
reflection?
yes. This is a lobby of a hotel. There are mirrors everywhere, basically.
I'm gonna walk over to one and... What the fuck? That wasn't... Oh.
I think it's an improvement on your look.
Thanks.
Pretty sure you left with clothes earlier too.
Yeah, I did. Didn't leave with this either. This is all new. Thanks for noticing. Appreciate it.
All new? I didn't think you could afford a clone.
I couldn't.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So you can actually pay for your stay then, right?
My tab isn't good enough? Oh.
Your tab.
Yeah, my tab, you know. It's a running thing. I know, I get it. Is it due?
Oh, honey, you are past due several times over.
Yeah.
This one just refuses to let me to collect.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just go put some pants on.
Thanks. And then my debt's cleared? Cool.
No, absolutely not.
That's what I heard, but that's cool.
That is not
You'll
what he
work
said.
out, and I'm gonna walk towards my room.
I like him.
You like everybody. That's why we have so many freeloaders here.
You said you wanted the hotel filled.
Paying customers order paying.
They needed a place to stay.
Yes,
And we
I know.
have rooms.
Yes, I know.
So I don't see the problem.
Whatever. Annie,
Yes.
you're at home when you get a message on your Oni from Drew telling you need to get to the station right away.
What time is it?
It is 6 a.m.
So,
Hours after the explosion.
well, 6 a.m. sharp, Annie wakes
Yes.
up.
That is why Drew texted you or messaged you so early.
I imagine that the message is probably a couple of hours old.
Oh no, he knows.
Oh, okay. He does. So Annie wakes up precisely 6 a.m. with a start in her apartment, and I'm going to message Drew back. You're in early. That's not good.
Yeah. Long night. I really need you here now.
I'm on the way.
Okay.
Now get dressed and head on out.
Yep. So you're heading to the station, and it's not far from your place because you live in the same basic district. And you get there, and there is chaos. There are people running around, grabbing information. Drew is like standing there talking to somebody else, and you see your captain walk up.
As soon as I walk in, just, oh God.
Annie, thank God
What?
you're here. Bad happened last night.
I can tell. What the hell?
The dive exploded last night.
Exploded?
Exploded.
Like exploded?
Yes, Annie, what are you not getting? Exploded.
Buildings don't usually just explode.
No. The problem now is we may have several criminal organizations on a manhunt.
Yeah, I know what the dive is. Give me a debrief. What's going on? What, besides the fact that the building exploded? I got that part.
Yeah. 2 a.m. The dive reports have come in that the dive exploded into fire. We managed to get it out. The fire has been contained now. Everyone in there is dead. A bullet to their stack.
That's really calculated.
Yeah, very calculated. I don't know who was the hit in there, but Miranda was working.
Has she been found?
Her body has been.
Oh. Well, I guess I'm not going to talk to her tonight.
Afraid not. But wait, what do you mean?
She had messaged me. She had something to tell me. I was going to talk to her about something else. So she wanted me to come see her when she got off tonight. That's not happening now.
You think it's related?
I don't know, but if it had been one night earlier, no, if it was at 2 a.m., I wouldn't have been there, but
yeah.
That's still too close for comfort.
Yeah. We need to, we got to get the list of who the victims were. We can probably get the property of the sleeve to figure out who they were, see if we can find out anybody who may have seen anything suspicious. All of that needs to be going down now.
If anyone re-sleeved too, because they might remember something.
It's unlikely that anybody re-sleeved with their stack being blown out.
Backups? I mean, that's not really the kind of place for people who have backups, but...
No, not really. But you're not wrong. We can at least find out who owns sleeves and then go from there.
Okay. And I've been taking notes, and I'm just going to turn and start to head towards my desk.
Where are you going?
I'm going to go start working on that at my desk.
We're going to the crime scene.
We are?
Your doctor has released you for work.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
I do think that's a good idea.
Are you sure? Because, like, the last time you sent me out for field work, I kind of had a panic attack when someone shut their car door too loud.
That was months ago. You're doing a lot better. Car doors have shut around you all over the place and you didn't jump at all.
I guess that's an improvement, but I don't, are you sure? I really don't. I mean, I can do a lot of help over here at the desk. Like, I'm real quick
Annie,
with the...
You are one of my best investigators.
Was, but okay.
Are you talking back to your captain?
No, sir.
Okay. I need you at the crime scene. Jesus, I forgot what scene was for there for a minute. I need you at the crime scene. I need you on this. You and Drew will figure this out and hopefully stop a war that might be brewing in Licktown.
Yes, sir. You said Drew is coming?
Of course.
Okay.
He's your partner, isn't he?
I would assume so, still.
Yes.
Okay.
Drew will be coming with you. You guys will be okay.
Okay.
If you need anything, let me know, but I have faith in you.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, I just saw the chat.
Deep into the crime pool.
And Drew walks over to you and you guys take a car. Anything you want to say to him?
I'm just kind of fiddling nervously in the seats the entire ride there.
Annie.
Yeah?
It's okay. It's okay to be nervous. I know this is your first time out since everything happened.
I mean, it had to happen sometime, right?
It did. And I'm here for you.
You always have been.
Yeah.
I can do this. 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 I can do this.
Of course you can.
This is literally my job.
Yeah, and you're very good at it.
I can do this. I can do this. And like the rest of the way there, I'm just psyching myself up.
So you get there, and there's a lot of other police officers that are gathering evidence, all of that, and they have bodies lined up outside of the bar. And there is, I gotta remember, look at my notes. There are 4 bodies, so there wasn't a busy night for the dive.
Look around. Okay, so am I supposed to go to the bodies, or you want me to start talking to people?
Which would you prefer to do?
I would prefer to get back in the car.
Well, that's not allowed.
Yeah. I'll go talk to people.
Okay. So you start going around, and there are a lot of people that are like watching and looking at what happened. You go around and you ask everybody basically what they saw, and a lot of them's because you're a cop, you're in Licktown, they're like, I'm not talking to you. And you get some people that are like, well, I was here last night before the bar exploded. They said that Miranda looked nervous about something, but she wasn't really talking about it. She was just doing her job. And that there were a few regulars there, but they're not sure who was in the bar when it exploded.
No one knows if anyone got out.
One person does tell you that they saw somebody get thrown back from the building, right when it got exploded, and they were thrown across the street, but it doesn't look like they were leaving the building when it happened, but trying to go in. And then that person went back behind the building.
And I'm assuming like the whole scene's like secure and everything. They've got it all roped off.
Yes. You see that there's some media there too.
Do they know where that person went?
They do not.
Okay.
There was a lot of ruckus that night.
I want to go around the back of the bar.
You can definitely do that. So you wander back and you see the back door is currently taped off for crime scene stuff. Technical terms.
Crime scene stuff, yeah. You're professionals.
And you can see into the building. The front of the building is caved in. Like, it does not look good. You can see, unless you go in more, you can see, like, so the bar was, like, in the center of the building kind of thing. So it had, like, a rounded place where somebody could get drinks from any side. You do see that. But beyond that, the front of the building is basically gone.
Like where all the patrons would have been sitting and everything like that.
Yeah, there are some booths that were behind that. But for the most part, those are like private booths for people to have like private conversations in, and you know that.
Yeah.
And you don't, there's no movement, but you can go in if you want to.
I just want to see if I can find any traces of someone having been there after the explosion. Like footprints, anything like that.
Roll me a detection. Because you're trained, this will be a pretty high number for you. We're going to go up to an 8.
Let's do it on a D12.
Oh, honey.
It's a sleeve attribute.
Ah.
Okay, but I got a 5.
Okay. So you do see, like, there are footprints in the rubble and the dirt and everything. You actually see 2 separate ones. You see, Ray, what kind of shoes was Hudson wearing?
Hudson would have been wearing standard issue military boots.
Okay. So you see you see 2 different types of boot prints. They were both wearing boots, but they are very distinctly different.
Are they similar sizes or very different sizes?
Probably one is bigger than the other.
And can I tell where either of them went after they left?
So as you're going around, it looks like the bigger set of footprints, they both leave through the back door.
Yeah.
But after you get out of the building, you can't really find any more footprints.
Okay. Guess I'm gonna go catch up with Drew real quick.
Okay. So you go back over to Drew, and
I've just got my little notebook out scribbling.
Yeah, he is. He's talking to the coroner, and they're getting IDs for the bodies, and he's shaking his head and not exactly happy about it. So, this is, he points to one of the bodies. This is Simon Dawson. He's the son of Amalia Dawson? The Dawson family crime?
I, as Annie, would know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They are a heavy duty crime organization in in Licktown. Basically, anybody who needed anything illegally fast would go to them. They are very respected. Amalia is head, and she has been for a very long time. And she doesn't put up with anybody's shit. And you know that Miranda was a friend of hers. But it's more worrisome that Simon was there.
That he was at the bar, or that he's dead?
That he's dead. Because that's her only child. Yeah. And then these two, and he points to two separate ones. That one's last name is Slater. Sure that rings a bell for you.
It does. I mean, there might be other Slaters.
Oh, this one's a meth.
Yep. Okay.
And
the
then
other one?
This one is, I don't remember where I wrote that down. So many things. Logan Barnett. Also a meth.
So what you're saying is we're going to have the Dawsons and like two different meth families on our asses.
Oh, it would seem like it. Not to mention every other crime organization, because they all loved Miranda. Not to mention half of the police force.
Yeah, I know you liked coming here.
Yeah, well, she had good beers.
I mean, like, we're trying to, at least it wasn't us. We're trying to help them. We're going to try and figure out what happened. Like, who the hell would cross this kind of place?
What a probably the stupidest person in Bay City. If they haven't needle casted off planet.
That would be the smartest thing.
It would be the smartest thing. Hopefully they're not that smart. Or maybe they're arrogant. Or rich. Yeah, you're right. Two of these guys are probably alive. They probably had backups. Simon, I don't think did. I don't know that because I don't know Amalia. Miranda definitely did not. She was living over at the Heaven.
You said 4 bodies. I have Simon Dawson, the Slater, and Logan Barnett.
Miranda, Logan, Slater.
Oh, you didn't say Miranda. Okay.
Oh, that's because he hadn't pointed it out yet. Sorry.
Well, and that's why I was asking, like, so then the fourth one.
The fourth one is Miranda.
There was only 4? At 2 a.m. at the dive?
Yeah, I know. It's very odd. But who knows? Maybe it was a slow night. Maybe she was trying to get people to leave. Maybe she knew something. Maybe she knew there was some sort of attack happening.
Maybe someone knew.
Maybe. But we have to start somewhere. So where do you want to go? Do you want to go see the meths?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they may be, it's either them or Simon, Amalia. Amalia, if she doesn't know, she will.
Do we want to be the ones to tell her? Because I feel like we don't really want to be the ones to tell her.
I don't want to be the one to tell her.
I don't.
So meths it is, yes?
We don't want to follow up with anything with Miranda?
Well, where would we go? You want to go to the...
You said she was staying somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, you want to go check out the Heaven? Yeah, that's probably the best.
We could probably find something in her, if she has any tech there, computers, messages.
That's true.
If she knew something, then it's probably recorded somewhere. everything is.
That's true. All right, let's go over to heaven. And you two, it's not a far drive because heaven is also in Licktown. It's an AI hotel. And you and Drew walk through the front door and you see a woman standing behind the desk. Annie, she looks very familiar. Like you've seen her before.
But I've never been here.
You have not.
I know of it because there was a connection with someone that I know about, but
Yes. Trying to think. Yeah. It's for some reason it's not clicking with you right now, but she does look familiar.
I'm just gonna keep looking her up and down as I guess Drew or whoever talks to her.
Can I help you?
Did you have someone staying here by the name of Miranda?
Yeah, Miranda Loxton.
Yeah. Unfortunately, she's not going to be coming back.
Oh, what
There
happened?
was an accident. I like look at Drew like question mark.
Okay. What do you need from here?
We wanted to know if you knew anything, like if your behavior was off in the last day or so, if maybe there might be something in her room that we could look through to see if we have any records or anything to go off of, just to see if we could piece together what happened.
Well, to get into her room, you will need a warrant, as that is by law. Odd. She turns back to you, Order, who is, I'm assuming, sitting at the bar.
Yeah.
Do you ever sleep?
Miranda, is she okay? Or do you know if she was okay before she left last night?
Miranda, she seemed okay. She looks a bit nervous.
Yeah. No, that's the only thing that seemed odd was that Miranda looked nervous.
Okay. Well, if you do think of anything, just let us know.
Of course.
And maybe we'll be back.
And you two are?
I am Officer Annie Paglo.
Uh,
and this is Officer Romero.
Any were detectives?
For sure, okay. I told you it's been a minute, okay?
It's fine. He hands them his, like, basically his own information so that they can get a hold of him if anything comes up. We'll be back with that warrant, he says, and then you two start leaving.
I'm just like, it's been a minute. I was doing very well, and then like I kind of just like lost the script, and it's just.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. Or did you want to say anything?
Yeah, he's gonna kind of go after them. He's not gonna go, but he's gonna be like, hey, when you came in here and you said it was an accident, you didn't seem very sure.
I like look at Drew. That's because we're not, but we have no confirmation at this time.
Police investigation, you understand.
Of course. So you're not going to find out anything for a long time, right?
So little faith.
We're going to do what we can as quickly as we can. This is not a small incident.
No.
Do you think it was a planned attack?
We didn't say it was an attack.
Well, building blowing up.
We didn't say anything about the building blowing up.
It's kind of all over the place. Licktown is a small place.
It's not.
Miranda.
Hey, city is not a small place.
We're not far from it, though.
No, so let me
They
explain.
probably would have heard the
Lick-
explosion.
Licktown is like the seedy part of Bay City. So it's all the same city. It's just a region. Well, you seem very interested. And,
Well,
and
Miranda
your
was a
name
friend.
is?
Order.
Order.
Just order.
Just order.
Well, Order. We will work very hard to find out who hurt your friend.
Sure.
I'm just gonna kind of like grab Drew's arm and start pulling
Yeah, he'll follow you easily.
because I am sensing animosity.
And he's like, okay, well, I will put in a call to get that warrant.
I told you it's been a second. I didn't think about it. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. No, you were right. They may have helped us, but honestly, it's Licktown, so
Well, it really feels like she knew something was going to happen.
yeah. Or maybe somebody was after her. Maybe this was all for her. It seems weird that it would be.
Drew, I was supposed to go talk to her tonight.
Watch your profanity.
About what?
And the thing we've been trying to investigate since everything happened.
You're investigating that again.
I haven't really stopped.
Annie. We were taken off that case for a reason.
Yeah, but that doesn't change what happened. And that doesn't change the fact that I want answers.
I know.
Look, I was supposed to go see Miranda. Supposed to go see Miranda tonight, and
Yeah.
she did seem frantic about something. Like she was worried. Like there was something going on, and she just said to come see her tonight when she got off.
All right. Well,
I was gonna see if you wanted to come too.
I'm so glad. Thank you. We do now have to go to the area.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm ready to talk to Elizabeth Barnett.
You think I'm ready to talk to anybody?
I think you're doing very well.
It's because I have my emotional support partner, and I just like slap him on the shoulder.
Okay. I'm not always going to be here, though. You know that.
That's why I'm enjoying it while it lasts.
Okay. Let's go to the Arium then. Should we? Okay, so here's the thing. We can either go talk to the Slaters, who were also involved in the previous incident,
Mm-hmm.
or we can go talk to Elizabeth Barnett.
Well, you don't seem very keen on talking to Elizabeth, so let's go talk to the Slaters.
She's a senator.
I don't want to talk to anybody.
Listen. You're right. Let's go talk to the Slaters. And you guys go up. You take an air car up to the Arium. And the Arium is beautiful. It looks nothing like the ground. It is pristine. It is glorious. There are these beautiful trees that are growing. Everything is landscaped very well. And everything's just like white. So white. Like all of the buildings reflect the clouds and everything. It is beautiful. And you walk up to the Slater house and you knock on the door.
Feeling even more out of place than usual.
Yeah. And Kaz, you answered the door.
Wait, I didn't get a name for who actually died.
Kaz, what is your brother's name again? I forgot.
Eider.
Eider. I was going to butcher it, so I didn't want to.
Do I know that he died?
Yes.
So no. Tell me that he died.
No,
you told me he was involved in the explosion.
He's not dead. He is. So he got needle casted into one of his clones. So he is alive, but he was killed He wasn't RD'd.
He's dead, but he's alive. Okay.
Yes.
I quite enjoyed Kaz's expression when you said that one of the bodies was Slater. They were just like, what?
I'm so sorry.
Popping them off. Okay. Can I help you?
Hi, so we're from Bay City PD. There was an incident, as you may know already, that involved an idol. Fuck. This is Savannah fucking up. What was it again? I'm sorry.
Eider Slater.
Eider? That was involving an Eider Slater? Does he live with his residents?
He does.
There was an explosion at a bar last night, and we found his sleeve. And so we just wanted to let you know and ask a few questions.
All right, come on in. Which
step on inside?
Bar, precisely.
The dive down in. I know you just said it, DB. What the fuck was the name of the fucking city? Licktown.
It's not a city. It's an area.
I know. It was like it was gone. It was absolutely gone.
Very well. I'll take them in and bring them to like a big seating area.
Okay.
Just gonna sit extremely awkwardly and look around at the opulence.
Oh yeah.
Just sit there with my hands clasped and fidgeting, visibly nervous.
There's all sorts of like rare items in this room. Things that probably should not be legally owned. And it's beautiful. There's a tree growing in this room. It's gorgeous. And as your host starts walking back, you see an older man with him, and you know who this is. This is Blair's husband.
Mm-hmm.
Jagger? Is that what his name was? Jaeger.
Okay.
Sorry, Mick Jagger walks in. Mick Jaeger walks in.
Only marginally better.
And he's like, what the hell are you doing here?
I don't know if your son explained to you, there was an accident last night at a bar in Licktown. There was the sleeve discovered of, I suppose, your son, Eider?
Yes, I am aware. He needle casted back into a clone. I thought I had lost him like I had lost my wife.
I shrink down a little bit.
He's a little bit out of sorts still. Could we just write out some things about the event and send that over to you?
If you could get him to write out something, that would be great. And just look at Drew like, is that good? Is that good? Is that good? Is that okay?
Yes, that'll be fine. I know it's been a long night and day for your family having him come back so drastically. Please have him get a hold of us whenever he is ready to talk in person, and we will get together with all of you.
I don't know which one of them said something about still feeling the effects of what happened, but there's just like a.
It was Kaz, I think, said it.
Mm-hmm.
We will, and he's like, good. We will talk to you later, detectives.
Yes, sir. You have a good day. And I'm going to stand up and walk very quickly out.
Yeah.
I'll follow them.
Okay. So you follow them out. Your dad is so pissed. And
Fine.
you knew he would be if the police showed up. It didn't help that it was these two.
I'll show them out onto the doorstep and close the door.
As soon as the door shuts, I didn't think we were going to actually see him.
Oh, I went outside with you.
Oh.
I imagine she still said it though, not realizing
I didn't see you behind me, so I still say that to Drew, and I'm like, oh.
Do you know anything about what happened so far?
Not really. We're still gathering information. There were a few bodies. The place is half gone. And we're still gathering a lot of information.
And you said this was an accident?
We have not confirmed that, but we cannot say otherwise yet.
It wasn't an accident then.
I look at Drew.
At this time, we are not ruling it as not an accident, but we are investigating it to our best ability, and hopefully we will find something to help you put all of this behind you. I hope that your brother is okay.
I'm going to give them my personal number. I know they probably have the contact of my father, but this is preferable. Please, if you find out anything, let us know.
Definitely. We will. Thank you. What is your name again?
Gannett.
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 Okay. We will be in touch. Hopefully we'll have some news for you soon.
And you two were...
I'm Detective Drew Ramiro?
Ramiro.
Yeah. And
Detective Annie Peglow.
Okay. Nancy Drew and Anxious Optimus. I'll look forward to hearing from you. If I don't hear from you soon, I will probably be in touch.
Okay, that's... Well.
He's going to go back in and close the door. Firmly.
And I just immediately reach over and just grip Drew's forearm, right around the wrist, just okay.
Yeah. Maybe Elizabeth would have been better.
Maybe she would have.
Before you move on, we're going to go back inside with Gannett.
Okay, I'm gonna go see my brother.
Okay. You know that after he woke up, he's been in his room. It's traumatic. He keeps talking about different sensations that he had when it happened. But hours have passed now, and he's calmed down quite a bit.
Did he tell me that it was in Licktown that this happened?
He hasn't really told you anything yet. Because he was just unconsolable and freaking out when he woke up.
Yeah.
So, you knock on his door. He says for you to come in.
How are you feeling?
Like I was shot and set on fire.
Fair. So
Dad didn't want me talking
authorities
to the
were
police. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. Told me to stay here before you.
Did Dad say anything about it?
About the authorities?
Everything? You being in Licktown again?
What? I like it there.
Why?
Because of a girl.
I'm gonna go sit next to him. Look, you can tell me anything at all.
Okay, well, you know, Dad's kind of judgy, and he doesn't want us hanging out on the ground because it's dangerous. But I was hanging out at the dive, as I do, and have been doing for a while now, talking to Miranda.
About?
Normally we just talk about different things, nothing important. She seemed perplexed.
You're
last
using
night.
protection, right? If anything.
So, excuse you?
You
Wow.
didn't explain to me what your relationship with Miranda was.
I wish she was my girlfriend. We hadn't gotten there yet.
Filing that away.
Do you know if she's okay?
I don't know yet. They didn't say anything about the others in the bar.
Can you find out?
Yes, I exchanged contact information with the authorities, and we're going to be talking more about it. I will let you know.
Can you go to the heaven? That's where Miranda was living. If she's alive, she'll be there.
You want me to personally go down to this heaven hotel thing?
Yes.
You're not involved in anything shady, are you?
No! What? No! Our siblings are shady. If I was involved in anything, it'd be all of you guys.
Oh, come on. Look, I'll let you know. I won't speak about any of this to Father, and don't tell him that I went down to that skeezy hotel for you.
I don't like to tell our father anything. The fact that he found out that I was down there when the bar exploded is a problem. I'm never going to be able to leave the area again.
Yes, you're probably going to have to answer for that later. Okay. Okay.
Miranda said that before the bar exploded, Miranda said that she knew something.
Did she say what exactly?
She said that she thought she knew who hurt our mother.
I just asked you if you were.
I'm not involved in anything.
This is a big deal.
I'm not involved in anything though. She just said it last night. It's not been a thing that we've ever talked about before.
She said it last night, and then the fucking thing blew up.
Maybe unrelated?
He gives him a look.
I don't know what to tell you. I would have told the detectives this myself if Father had let me come out, but he told me no.
You should have told me sooner.
I
How soon before the explosion did she tell you this? You should have messaged me immediately.
Words came out of her mouth. Fire happened. I literally, not even minutes. She didn't even get all the sentence out.
You don't think that's a little suspicious?
I don't know. I was in a panic when I woke up.
I'm sorry. You're right. You're right. Okay, I will go down to the hotel as soon as I am able.
Okay. Thank
Do
you.
not tell Father.
I'm not going to tell Father.
Get me a
Shit.
good cover story.
What?
Don't know.
That you're hanging out with Thomas?
Yeah. Yep. Let me know if you use that though, so I can.
That will be what I use. I'm telling you right now that if Father asks where you are, you're with Thomas.
Fine, but you owe me big.
Fine. Fuck.
He like leans over and kind of shoves him with a shoulder.
Ugh, he shoves you back.
All right. Sorry to come in here and, put on the heat.
It's
Can I get you
fine.
anything?
No, I'm okay. I think I'm gonna go to bed. Tired.
All right.
All right. Do you have more, Kaz? Sorry.
That's it. I'm going to get up and wish him good night.
Okay. So you wish your brother good night. You shut the door. He goes to bed. Hey, Hudson, where did you go after the explosion and you escapade?
I would have tried to hang around in the area as much as I could, waiting for law enforcement to show up to see and try to listen in. But also, it is not necessarily safe for me to be around law enforcement, considering.
Yes. So you would have law enforcement would have gotten there right away to try and put out the fire before the rest of the town. Because things are very close in San Francisco now. There are like buildings on the bridge and everything like that. In Bay City. Sorry. You would have heard them you would have seen them pull the 4 bodies out of the wreckage. You didn't hear who it was. Though you did think that you heard Miranda as one of the names.
Okay. So I would have stuck around as long as I deemed it to be safe, and then I'm sort of in between homes at the moment. It's not necessarily safe for me to stay in one place for too long, but I would like to pay a visit to my home and my lovely wife, April.
Okay. So you get home and you slip in, and April is walking around the place, cleaning up a little bit, doing her thing that she does on mornings before she goes to work.
I like to think she's washing dishes at the kitchen sink, and I just walk up and like hug her from behind and put my head on top of her head. Oh, morning there, sweetheart.
August. You can't just sneak up on people like that.
Well, I certainly can, can't I? I just did.
Yeah, but you almost got a frying pan to the face.
not that again.
That's how we met.
Sure, it's still got the scars. People wonder why my nose looks so weird.
What are you doing here? You know it's not safe.
I think I almost died last night.
What?
Or this morning.
Whoa, you can't just drop that little thing. What's happening? What? She like dries her hands off on her apron and takes you by the hands and leads you over to like the little kitchen table that you guys have.
I've been looking into things. I got a hint from Thatcher that someone by the name of Miranda Loxon might have some information for us. But
Oh.
Sorry, I just saw the message.
Thank you. Just so everybody knows, because I don't think the message came up, did it, Joe?
It did not. I'm not sure.
Okay. Everybody has advantage on their next roll. You got a $10 donation.
Thank you, just a lethal creature.
Yes, just a little creature donated to let you guys have advantage.
Just a little creature. Yeah, so I walked up onto the bar to try and rustle up some information, and I pause and I pull out a cigarette and I light it, and I'm like sort of anxiously. Shook me up pretty bad. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But then I went around the back and there's someone shooting everyone left in there. And I have to assume, I hung around, heard some of the coppers talking. I have to assume Miranda was one of them.
Oh, that's bad. That's very bad.
Yeah, because it means one of two things. It means either my luck is shit, or it means someone knew that Miranda had some information.
Yeah.
The timing's just awful suspect.
It does seem like it. I know that you can't stay here because the cops are always coming back around. SeaTac has been here 3 times this week already.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I can handle them.
I bet they don't even wipe off their boots when they come in.
They do now.
That's my girl.
I worry about you, Austin. August.
Austin.
I'm sorry. I was very tired. Still stressed.
I had to look at her oddly. Not worry about you too, Abraham. Listen, I know they've been cutting the coffee with some awful stuff these days. I didn't know it gotten that bad.
Shut up. It's been very hard to sleep lately.
I'm sorry, honey. No, I should be getting going. It's not sitting right with me.
No.
I'm gonna have to go talk to Thatcher again, see if he's got any other leads.
Yeah, well, at least Thatcher will make sure that you have a safe place to sleep.
This is true. Man, though, if I have to spend one more night underneath his bar, that man, bless his heart, does not clean.
That's because I used to clean for him, and then I married you.
It's the best decision I ever made. Worst mistake of your life.
Just a little.
I love you.
I love you too. Be safe.
You know that's not an option.
I swear to God, August, if you... Yes. If you die, I will kill you myself.
What a world we live in. That's an actual opportunity for you.
You're not wrong.
I'll see you later.
She kisses you before you leave.
I kiss her back, pat her little head. If I have the opportunity to, I'd like to head to Thatcher's bar.
You do.
I don't know. I don't want to take up more of your valuable time there, storyteller. If it's someone else's turn.
Absolutely not. I spent a lot of time on Annie. We're trying to get around to everybody. Yeah, you make it to Thatcher's bar. It's not open yet because he's more of a nighttime kind of place.
Mm-hmm.
But you know how to like get in and everything.
Yeah, he's tried to keep me out.
He has several times over. You cause so much a ruckus. And he's cleaning up. He's cleaning up as much as Thatcher does. And he sees you walking. He goes, "Hey, how'd it go?"
Well, it didn't, Thatcher. I almost got my head blown clean off.
What do you mean by that?
You ain't heard?
No.
Dive went up in flames. 2 a.m.
Oh. At least it wasn't my place.
At least it wasn't your place. What does a girl got to do to get a drink around here?
I usually ask for money, but for you, free. And he pours you a drink.
What time is it? It doesn't matter.
So it's probably like noon?
Yeah, that's good enough.
Oh no. Okay. Interesting.
Anyone else know what Miranda knew?
No, not that I know of. I don't even know what she knew. I just know that she'd been acting odd, which was weird for her. And who knows? And you didn't get to see her at all.
I didn't get to see her at all. And here I am talking like the whole poor woman's dead. I don't know for sure. I'm just assuming.
Oh, well, she lives at the Haven. The Heaven. It used to be the Haven. Now it's the Heaven.
It sounds the same when I say it.
Haven,
Haven.
Yeah, same here. As you were talking to Thatcher, you hear banging on the front door.
I should probably not get that.
SeaTac, open up!
I'm gonna duck into the bathroom.
You duck into the bathroom.
I take my drink with me. I do not
Okay.
leave a drink on the bar. This is an important factor.
Okay, you take your drink with you. And Thatcher goes and opens the door, and he's like, "Oh, you guys are gonna make me talk to myself. Great. What do you want? We're looking for August Hudson." Yeah, she ain't here. God damn it, this sucks. So you hear this conversation going back and forth. Thatcher telling them that you're not there. They are tearing up the bar, trying to find you. They are looking everywhere. You're in the bathroom. There is a window. It's a small window, but I need you to roll stealth.
We saw how this went.
You remember you have advantage, and this is a very hard one to do.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Sam. Simply a lethal creature. I rolled a 3.
Perfect, because I put it at a 4. So you quietly like climb up on the toilet, open this window, and you start to pull yourself out. And as you pull yourself out and into the street, you hear the door get kicked open. And you're not sure if they saw your feet go out of the window before that happened, before you take off.
But you know what they didn't see? My drink glass, because I still have it.
Drink is still in hand.
Drink in hand.
Thank you, everybody, for donating. That is Hudson's enemy, anyway. And now you know that SeaTac is hot on your trail.
Well, fuck. I would like to head to the Heaven. The Haven.
The Haven. You're heading to the Heaven. Okay. I have a lot of people heading to the Heaven. So,
We're dying to get in.
Jesus. I'm gonna swim before everybody gets there. God damn it. We're gonna go back up to Joe.
That's me.
Oh. Sorry, I'm reading messages. Joseph,
Yeah.
what do after you get up to your room?
The first thing I do is put clothes on.
Makes sense, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna put all my clothes on.
Okay, so you put on your clothes. You know those fancy tattoos you have on right now?
They're not here.
No, you're not tat at all.
Yeah.
You have a new fancy scar, but no tattoos.
Yeah, my body's fresh.
Like a newborn baby.
After putting on some clothes, I assume I have some kind of like beat up ass couch because I am not wealthy by any.
So this is a hotel, so it's provided. You do have a sofa. You do have You're not in like the fancy part of the hotel, but you have the normal stuff that would come: a bed, a sofa, a desk.
Going to sit at the sofa for a little bit, kind of contemplate and try to recall what was going on before. Like, I know I was talking to Simon.
Yeah.
And just kind of try to remember the scene at the bar. My focus was probably on Simon, so I don't know how much I'm going to be able to remember about what was going on, but that's kind of what I'm going to do, is focus on trying to remember that.
Yeah, so you remember that you and Simon were the only ones that really wanted to go out for drinks that night, which isn't unusual. Some of the others have work to do, all of that. And you guys had just finished one of your jobs. And Simon was the guy that basically brought you into the family after you did something very stupid that should have gotten you killed. And you know that that you guys were just shooting the shit, talking about life, talking about girls. You're always very talking about not just girls, but whatever either of you were into, kind of thing. It was just kind of like you guys hanging out talking. And Simon was always very personable. You liked him. But you don't recall seeing anything like suspicious. Miranda did get your guys' drinks wrong at one point, which was odd for her. She was usually very good about like knowing what everybody liked, but she managed to get both of your drinks wrong more than once.
Okay, so that really does stick out to me.
Yes.
Okay. I suppose since I have no other leads, and now it kind of sounds to me like I'm not necessarily the target. Maybe Miranda was the target or knew something. Maybe there was a different target and I was a casualty of war.
Maybe.
I'm still dealing with the fact that I'm not supposed to be here. This is weird. But I'm gonna get up off the couch and I'm gonna head over to try to stealthily investigate the dive myself.
All right. You walk out, you see Order and Angel standing at the bar talking. Oh look, you put different clothes on.
Yeah. Is that a complaint?
Absolutely not. This is much better.
Yeah, okay, thanks. Hey, Order.
Yeah, what's up?
Can I talk with you outside?
Rude.
It's fine, Angel. He's gonna follow him outside.
I'll know anyway.
I know.
What does she mean by that? Am I bugged?
She just knows everything, and it's creepy sometimes.
Shh. She's the hotel. Come on.
What's going on?
I don't know. She just gives me the creeps.
She's harmless, honestly.
You were friends with Miranda, right?
Yeah.
You wanna hop on over to the dive and check it out with me?
You sure that's smart right now?
Probably not. What have I got
Probably
to
not.
lose?
Well, I was actually going to head up to Miranda's room because, unlike cops, I own the hotel and don't need a warrant.
Oh, great! Thanks for inviting me. I'm gonna turn around. Let's go.
Before you turn around, you see a car pull up outside the hotel. A car you're very familiar with.
Me or Order?
You, Kiv.
Okay. How am I familiar with this car?
It's your boss, man.
Fuck. Let's go to Miranda's room. I'm gonna like usher Order. Like, let's go. But am I seen? Like, is it obvious?
Yeah. A guy steps out of the car and is standing there waiting for you.
Fuck. Too late. What's up, boss?
We're holding a family meeting. You need to be there now.
Oh yeah, cool. Let me go get my stuff, and then I will be right down.
Don't dawdle. He seems very irritated.
Would I dawdle? I never dawdle. Come on, let's go. Let's go, Order.
Order's just gonna give him a, and then follow him back.
He does it back, like it's just like. And you guys go back inside.
You seem a bit more panicked. It's probably a good thing you don't have that robe on.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a furnace in this building somewhere, right?
Why?
Well, you own the hotel. Can you get into my room and get rid of that for me?
I can take care of it. She just appears behind you.
Yeah. Thanks.
Order is completely used to this by now. He doesn't even flinch. Yeah, don't worry. We can take care of that.
Okay, so we were gonna go look at Miranda's, right?
Yes, but I think you have a...
Yeah, I got 2 minutes. Let's go. I think dawdle is 3 minutes. If I get to 3 minutes, then that's dawdle territory. So I've got about 2 minutes.
What is it, Order?
We're going up to Miranda's room.
Okay.
Tell me if anyone odder comes into the hotel, please.
All right. Are we looking for law enforcement criminals or drug addicts? What's odd? We're in Lick Town, honey.
Anything that doesn't look normal for Licktown.
Oh my god. So a preacher?
Preacher, cops, or I don't know, a talking dog or something. He's gonna grab an energy drink from the bar and
she takes it away from you.
You're no fun.
You've had 3. It's 1 in the afternoon.
I'm behind.
That's
fine.
a problem.
Let's go, Kev.
Yeah, let's not dawdle.
Yeah, you're down to a minute and a half.
Yeah, it's fine.
And I think with that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh. All right.
It's almost 11.
Keep going.
We're having so much fun, though.
I'm so glad. I want to thank everybody for joining us and for donating to our Extra Life campaign. It really helps. We're benefiting Riley's this year. I want to thank all my players for having a good time. I know that you're not all together yet. But
We'll get there. It's fine.
I hope that this has been balanced enough for you guys.
Oh yeah.
So next time we will pick up with some of you heading to the hotel, some of you talking to Senator Barnett, and some of you running for your life.
Always a good time.
With a drink, yes. Thank you everyone for joining us. If you like what we're doing and you would like to support us to help us make awesome shows like this one, you can become a patron. We have a lot of really awesome tiers. I'm going to be putting out probably a list of NPCs as we go along so that everybody has that, because there's going to be a lot. I'm also thinking about putting polls up or asking for suggestions on NPCs. If you would like to support us in a different way, we also have merch in our shop. That's thenerdasylum.com/shop store. Please join us in the Discord. I want to hear what your guys' theories are on what's happening. There was a lot in this episode.
Making some connections.
Yep. Oh gosh, I'm not used to doing this.
Social media?
Yes, please follow us on all social medias. We are under the Nerd Asylum on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And now TikTok. Yes, we have the TikTok. I run it. What else is there? I'm so sorry.
I think you
Talk about
most
new
of it.
shows premiering this week.
Oh yeah.
Oh, tomorrow! I'm so sorry, Ray. Join us tomorrow for a 10 Candles game run by the glorious Ray Mers with the glorious Savannah Hansen, or Star.
I'm sorry?
Hanson!
Henson.
Hensley!
Hensley!
I understand you don't even know my normal name, but like...
We're real good at names up at this place.
I'm so sorry. I'm so tired, and I have been stressed out about this game for weeks.
You're so fine,
You
honey.
have done wonderfully.
You're doing great, honey.
It was
Totally fine. I just wanted to give you shit.
fantastic.
Yeah. So tomorrow, 10 Candles. We have podcasts releasing this week as well. You can check out our website, thenerdasylum.com, to see what our schedule is. Thank you, everybody, for joining us, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Okay. Until then, stay nerdy, friends.
Gotta eat the stream.